Danjo. My name is William Two Feather. People refer to me as Two Feather. I'd love to start off with a nice song. People see the war right now as nuclear bombs and tanks and guns and biological warfare. This is the conventional way of seeing war that we're familiar with. Nobody's a stranger to war in this world these days, especially with the instant gratification of the media. You know, you can find out what's happening in another country just like that 3 minutes after it happened. But I'm here to talk about the spiritual war that's coming up. It's not that we're already in the war, because we are, but what I'm talking about here is about when the big things are going to start happening. Now, what is the war all about? The war is really about the time of change. The earth will change because we believe in the indigenous culture that Mother Earth is a living being. It's not a thing. Just like we're living beings. And when you hurt a living being enough, the living being will heal itself. And that's what the time of change, I believe, is all about, and also my teachers. So we've already killed such a large percentage of the ocean, 60 or 70%, who even knows? We already have islands of trash in the ocean. We have these dangerous rays that are coming from the outside of the ionosphere coming in, and rabbits and kangaroos down in Australia are going blind because we've hurt our protective outer layer of the earth so much that it's allowing these things to come in. And so there's this big word called homeostasis, which means that we're alive, we're sentient beings, and as indigenous cultures, we know that that Mother Earth is alive. And she must do something now. And that's what this time of change is all about, and that's what this spiritual war is all about. Who says it? Nostradamus says it. The Christians say it with Armageddon. The Jewish say it. The Mayan calendar says it. The Aztec calendar says it. Edgar Cayce from the Matrix Institute. I mean, all these great, noble, knowledgeable input is coming from so many different areas, always with the same thing, right around 2012, right around the end of 2012. Well, everybody that I know, who I respect and honor, who's educated in this area, we all know that the time is not set. It's still a fluid time. That's what I believe, and that's what my teachers believe. The time of change is the beginning of the next generation of mankind that we say will have 1,000 years of bliss. No pestilence, no war, no famine. Everybody's going to revert back to the old tribal ways, which is there's no more democracy in the tribal way. We don't do democracy, we do leadership. The grandfathers and the grandmothers with long white hair who have walked around the medicine wheel all of their life and spent all their time learning, they're the ones who are qualified to make the rules for all people to follow. And there's no voting in this system. Now I know that I'll have a lot of challenges on that, but that's fine. You have your opinion and I got my opinion. And my opinion is that we need to listen to the ones with the long white hair and allow them to make the rules for everyone, because they have our best interests at heart. What can we do as individuals to prepare ourselves? What happens when there's no more 7-Elevens and AM/PMs? What happens when there's no more fire department, when there's no more government, when there's no more paper money, which is based on evil? Money's based on evil. We really should be in a society where we have a instant gratification, like barter system or some other system other than money. But it would be very difficult to transition from money society to no money society. So the realists, people like myself and Jacques Fresco and other great people like that, believe that we start this intermediate society in transition to no money society. Think, what would be the most valuable thing you could know if this thing really happens? Knowledge of plants. You could take a root off a plant and use it like soap. You can take a vine off of a tree and drink the water. You could take certain plants and eat them. Utaye anta yo ho yo go e